All right, I wanted to make a video for your Unit 1 test answers. They've been graded for a while, for over a week or so their Synergy's got those grades, but this way if you want to check and see which ones you missed, like if you got a 90, that way you kind of know which ones you missed and you can, correct those, not for a grade, but just to have them. Unfortunately, I can't individually go through each test with you. I have over 100 students, so even like 10 minutes a piece, that would almost be 2 to 3 days. And we just don't have the opportunity for that. But we would do this in class as well. This is how we did it in school. I would hand back the test, go through it all together. So it's just over video. There's nothing to turn in on this video. There's no assignment. You don't even have to mark that you watched it because there's no attendance on a Friday. I waited till a Friday so that way you didn't think it was an assignment video. But we'll just go through these and you can check your answers. Okay, so this becomes 8 plus 3 because it's a double sign, which is 11. This is negative 2 plus 20, so you subtract them, and the bigger number is positive, so it's 18. Same thing here, positive, negative, subtract them, and the bigger one's negative. Okay, this is a division problem, and one of them's negative, so it becomes out negative. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and so it's a negative 4. This is multiplication. Negative times a negative is positive. It's positive 9. Here's a double sign, so you make it 8 minus 2, which is 6. This is one's positive, one's negative, so subtract them. And when I mean subtract them, go over here, subtract them, you get 44. The bigger one's positive, so it's a positive 44. This is multiplication because there's no sign in between the number and the parentheses. So it's negative 2 times negative 3, which is positive 6. Here is a double sign. See, if you look at these two, the difference is, so you can see that this is multiplication. There's no, here's a negative number, here's a negative number. And then here you've got a sign in between the number and the parentheses. Here you didn't, that's why it was multiplication. Here it's not multiplication, it's addition or subtraction, and you got a double sign, so that becomes negative 1 plus 7. Okay. And then those are each one apiece, so subtract them. So 7 minus 1 is 6. The biggest number is 7, so it's a positive 6. Okay, here's division. They're both negative, so it comes out positive. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Division problem, one's negative, one's positive, so it comes out negative. Multiplication, because there's no sign in between. So 32, and because one of them's negative, the whole thing's negative, so it's negative 32. Okay, one's positive, one's negative, so subtract them. You get 14, and the bigger one is negative, so it's negative 14. Okay, these are both negative, so you add them, and they stay negative. This one is a double sign, 8 minus 2, so it changed to 8 minus 2, which is 6. I think we already did one like that, yeah. So I repeated that, just to make sure you knew how to do that one. Here's two negatives, so you can, they're not being multiplied, there's no parentheses, so you add them, you get 8. It stays negative, so it's negative 8. Here you're multiplying, no sign in between, so it's negative 30. Okay, 2 times 15 is 30. One of them's negative, so it's negative 30. Here you have a sign in between, and it's a double sign now, so it's negative 2 plus 4. Okay, that changes to plus 4. And you got one of each, so subtract the numbers, you get 2. The bigger number is positive. It's positive 2. One of each, so subtract them, you get 8. Bigger number is positive, so it's positive 8. And here's a double sign, so it's 7 plus 4. And now 7 plus 4 is 11. All right, so there's your answers. You can check them, see which ones you missed. And have a good weekend. And remember, there's nothing to mark on this video, just for your checking purposes. Thanks, guys.